Thanks for the question. Absolutely. ICE is doing what it's doing because they're relying on chaos, confusion, and the silence of employers and bystanders to not know the rights. So I'm glad you're asking this question. They absolutely cannot go to people's workplaces without a judicial warrant signed by a judge. Now, that's the thing, and that is the problem because they have the right to present what's called an administrative warrant because the Immigration and Custom Enforcement Agency or the Department of Homeland Security are agencies and departments under the executive branch of the government. Only the judiciary can do a judicial warrant for arrest, and the warrants have to be individual. So for example, I'm sitting in my car, an ICE agent cannot come and demand my papers or ask me if I'm documented here if they don't have a specific individual basis for knowing that I am undocumented, saying that I'm not here lawfully. They can ask those questions because even if you are a visitor, a temporary status, out of status, undocumented, permanent resident, everyone's entitled to the Fourth Amendment rights for due process, which means probable cause to arrest, probable cause to detain. People have the right to say no. So I'm putting some cards here. The ICE can't enter your public workplace. They can't enter your workplace, private workplace, without a judicial warrant. They can enter public spaces, but they need a judicial warrant. Also, they can't detain people. They can't round people off. They're not supposed to without specific evidence, probable cause that that individual person is against law. Those are violation of the Fourth Amendment. To detain somebody without probable cause is a constitutional problem. You can sue. Now, the other thing too, workers have the right to remain silent too. They don't have to answer questions. They don't have to show any ID. Without a judicial warrant with their name on it, with my name on, you have the right to remain silent and the right to ask for a lawyer. I think people are scared because they're out of status, and so they don't know what to do. They don't say, and they succumb to this. And people just need to tell them that you have all those rights. So I'm gonna put here. You're seeing these little cards I'm putting here. I have a Know Your Rights card that I sell for $1. I'm going to add these cards to the Know Your Rights card about when ICE shows up at your workplace. And if you've already purchased it, you'll get the updates with this. If you haven't purchased it, this is going to be included with a bunch of other documents. So my name is JJ Legal on social media. I'm helping people understand the lawsuits filed against the Trump administration because we just need more people to understand. But thanks for this question. And each one teach one, share, let people know that, and tell the ICE agents that we're aware that you need a judicial warrant in order to do. And you need to have it individually basis, not on just round sweeping of people. They've done this before during the Ronald Reagan era, and they're back again. It's very horrible. They're disrupting people's peace. People are working. They have communities. They establish roots here. They're not bothering anybody. They're not criminals. It's because Donald Trump ran out of criminals, and so he's trying to meet a benchmark, a standard, and so he's doing things, and they've deputized their ICE agents to do things that's against the law. It's unlawful. All the stuff they're doing is against law. It's rogue, and if you're not from America, they're not supposed to be doing this.